physical appearance is important? Call me. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your submissions are on this particular conversation. 0705 6900927. 0705 6900927 is the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, amazing goddess.
Good morning to you.
My name is Chris Echo, calling from Ikoyi.
Chris Echo from Ikoyi. It's great to have you on the show with me, Chris.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
See, let me tell that young man, he should hold that girl very strong. Let me tell you, see, this thing has happened to me.
Okay, tell me about it.
The truth is that, see, we don't see, there are people that God brought to us, but we feel that they are not our spec. If a lady has a very kind heart and a sweet soul, she can cook, is respectful. What are you looking for again? If you are not drawn to him, it will take time. But you see, conversation, talking, and maybe being together before you know. But it's not that you will not see her for like a week. Then you think that with an automatic thing. It is not. So please tell him that someone that loves him, he should not try. If you don't want the girl, he should send it.
Mr. Chris, if he doesn't want the girl. But then his friends are saying in the long run it would matter. I mean, imagine you wanted to introduce your wife and you're not really proud because of her physique.
Ma, what is physique?
That's one question.
Let's define it now. No, please. Me, I want to know. What is physique? Physique is packaging now.
The physique is the form, size, and development of a person's body.
Every person. He can put the girl through all these things. Ma, please, I'm begging that man. I'm begging, if he's listening now, I'm begging him. As a co-brother, he should leave his friend, because virtuous girls are difficult to see in this our generation. I'm telling you.
Right.
So please tell him it will not matter anything. See, with time, with that bonding, with that, I say it happens to me now, and I regretted it.
Right.
And that one now said, it's even making me scared to even be into the relationship. Because I've not seen that kind of, me, I was putting Kefize first. But this girl loves me. She respects me. She's a wife. She's a home material.
But you didn't see it.
Yes, I did not see it. Then someone else picked her. I started regretting. Now, if you even see the girl now, I have to block her.
So you not get tempted.
So that I do not get tempted. So please tell the young man.
Okay.
He should just hold that girl and cherish her and value her. With time, all these things will come together.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Chris, for calling in on the show. I mean, from someone who has had a personal experience, he's coming out to tell you, sir, because I know you're listening. I told you to listen in on the show, that, there's no need, because looks will fade, right? Do we understand that looks will fade? A man that may have full hair today may become bald tomorrow. A woman that looks very beautiful today could have wrinkles tomorrow. I mean, as time ages, you're going to lose all of this beauty. But what is in our heart is beautiful, and that's what you should pay attention to. I mean, this is my thought. But what do you think about this? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Well, call me to be a part of this conversation. You can call the number 0705 6900927. 0705 6900927, or you can call the number 0802 502 7711. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, no, good morning.
Good morning. Imisi Olua?
Oluwatoyin.
Oluwatoyin. Okay, Oluwatoyin. Great to have you on the show again.
Thank you.
Talk to me. What do you think about this?
I want to talk to you, babe. See, you know what? There's a saying, they used to say it's better to marry who you love or who loves you than marrying somebody that you admire so much. I want to look at it from different perspectives.
Okay.
We've heard so many things in life here, but the first one I'm supposed to present, like this last caller spoke, is marry who you love and who loves you. You know what it means to love now? Love is not just attraction.
Yeah, it goes beyond that.
You know, patience, what you want, like good food. If you're a real person, you know, good food, the person, how conscious the person is about their hygiene.
Right.
How they appear. I don't know. He didn't talk about how she appears.
He didn't quite say. So, I mean, he had said, because I had further asked him some questions, and it was like, oh, that she's a little on the big side, and that's the reason why.
Okay. Well, let me be honest. You know, which have been first the scout. So a friend of mine that I was looking at recommended a friend that is big. I honestly told her I didn't like the guy. I didn't like the guy because I'm sorry I'm saying something.
Oh no, go on.
The guy was on the big side, but it was because of who she actually is. That's what I didn't like.
Okay.
Like a laid back person, anything you say goes because
like a desical, just laid back.
You understand? So I didn't like it. I used the excuse of someone that is because she's bigger. You know, I moved on. She understood. Now the truth is, like I said. Now let me look at it from this other perspective. To be very honest, I have been through something that looks like a therapy, where the person told me that marry somebody that. So I want to look at it from the perspective of the friends now. Marry somebody that when you wake up from the bed every day you turn, see that she's beautiful.
But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, though.
Yeah, that is the impression that someone that you're attracted to. You keep you really keep attracting to the person. You get attracted to the person over and over again.
Okay.
But when you look at the reason, we pray things keep going well. Look, what if table turns and they say marry handsome, and when you turn you look at him, he stays handsome. If money not be, at least to run normal bills. It affect looks, so you cannot always continue to be handsome. But even when you age, beauty fades. But I do not want to go with that. I want to go with the heart of the lady. And you can do a lot of it. It mustn't be surgery. She fit hit gym, make her body less.
Oh, absolutely.
What he described is a virtuous woman, no, unless she gets that thing within her heart which she never display. And if she's not pretending,
That's true.
And I'm saying the honest truth. If a woman can be caring, she gives you attention, like
she's kind, she's loyal, she's a good cook, she has an amazing heart.
So I don't know. Tell her to go to the gym, try work on her, do everything you can to help her. If not big size, maybe she's ugly. You can. Men can reduce. They can lose weight too. Marry somebody that loves you. He may not. The person may not love you more. Just try to balance it. But someone that loves you, not so. See. Okay, let me not say this on a personal matter, but it's fine. That's what I have to say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Oluwatoyin, for calling and being a part of the show. I mean, look at the heart, not just the physique or physical appearance. That's what Mr. Toyin said, but he actually now said something else. He says that, I mean, you want to be able to, of course, introduce this person from the friend's perspective. I mean, is this the person you want to get married to? Is she your spec? But what is all of this conversation about spec? Like, I'm lost. I know that growing up, tall, dark, and handsome was like the in thing for every girl. But some people, it was the slim girls that were getting the men at some point. But then, I don't even know. Let me see who's calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Lasso. This is Adeni.
Adeni from Lasso. Is this your first time calling me, Adeni?
I definitely do.
It's great. Adeni, could you possibly speak a little louder? I'm finding it difficult to hear you. Oof, okay. You may need to call us back, Adeni. Maybe move around a little within the axis that you are. The network situation is a little wobbly. Well, 0705 69 00927. That is the number to call me on to be a part of the conversation right here on the Super Breakfast Show. Family Matters is the segment that we're on. And today we're having a conversation about something rather important. I mean, this young man had sent me a message. We actually sent a message via DMs. It says, "Good morning, Gifted Goddess. I fell in love with this babe. I'm thinking of going the whole mile, but physically she's not my spec at all. Her mind is so amazing, and that's what I fell in love with. But every now and again, I remember that I'm not exactly drawn to her physique. She's kind, she's loyal, she's a friend, and she can cook. My friends say I should walk away because it will matter to me, and when the going gets tough, I will grow out of love. What do you think?" Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Adeniyi calling back.
Adeniyi, fantastic. Great to have you. All right, talk to me.
Yes, the mistake most men made is that what we used to make is that we like chasing people. We don't like people chasing. And that is where this mistake comes in. You see, when that guy, when you see a woman that the woman that have a kind heart, loyal,
Yeah.
it's just like you are marrying a god. Because with me, I'm somebody who have been married for 13 years.
13.
And
Okay.
Yes. And we always, if you are talking about physical appearance, we will always think someone that is more prettier, better.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that.
You will always. All those when you wake up, turn. When you wake up, you turn. You see, all those things are just fantasy. When you get there, that is when you understand that that relationship and marriage is far more than that.
Goes beyond that.
You will all those, when the friend were saying that it's going to grow up, it's a lie. You will grow in love.
Okay.
Those days they used to do back in the days they used to do matchmaking.
Right.
People used to go in love with each other now. How?
Without even seeing each other.
Without even seeing each other. But when they said physical appearance is nothing, it's nothing because it's going to fade out.
Physical appearance is nothing, and it's going to fade out.
When it talks about when you talk about the weight, all those one is just excuse. A man to not decided that you want to be, you are with someone, and you are saying that okay, this person is kind, is loyal. He's just looking for one excuse. He knows, because men knows deep inside their heart that this is the person I'm supposed to be with. So, but because of men don't used to stay one place, this one is better. He will still see something better than another person that he's seen that is.
Okay, Adeniyi, I hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, thinking about this now, there's something profound that Adeniyi said. He said, in life, when you get married, after you get married, you're going to encounter people before and after marriage, people that are much more beautiful or handsome than your spouse, people that are more intellectual than this person. So you need to focus more on the heart. The physique doesn't exactly matter. It will fade away. And I hope that, he's listening right now. If you're just tuning in on the show, as Family Matters, right here on your One Family, One Radio, Super Nice 2.7. And the conversation of discussion today is one that will blow your mind. I know that a lot of people have come out to say, you know what, it's important that you pay attention to this person's heart. But let me let you in on this. 0705 6900927 is the number to call. 0705 6900927. And in case you want to see what the studio looks like, or see, we're live on YouTube, by the way. I'm live on YouTube right now at Super FM Lagos is the handle. And I'm also live on Instagram. I'm live on Instagram right now. Instagram live. Let's talk. You can send your comments in there. At The Gifted Goddess is my Instagram live. At The Gifted Goddess, that is my handle on Instagram. Well, let's see who is calling. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Dakpo from Surulere.
Dakpo from Surulere. All right, Dakpo, what would you like to tell this brother of ours who is looking at physique as opposed to the heart of this young lady he's in love with?
So, first of all, I want to disagree with the last caller, Adeniyi.
Okay.
That said physique is nothing. That's wrong. So
How so?
Men are led by sight.
Men are led by sight. Okay.
Yes, by what we see. We are talking about marriage, not relationship. Somebody you wake up every day of your life to see beside you. Come on, you need the physique. For me, it's 90% paramount.
For you, it is 90% paramount that the person fits the physique and the spec that you want.
So the wedding I attended. In fact, I was the best man. The guy, the groom, my very close friend. You know, when he got introduced to this lady, the lady is on the chubby side. So that's not this kind of woman. But we felt, okay, you can grow into it. You know, as time goes on, you live together, you get used to it.
So what happened?
You know what? The wedding lasted just 3 weeks.
The wedding lasted 3 weeks because he didn't marry someone who was his spec?
Yes, he just he just couldn't live with it. You know, chubby lady, you know, not his spec and all that, you know.
Then why did he go through the trouble of getting married to her in the first place?
Yeah, you know, we know the friends convinced him that maybe, you know, the girl is kind, she can cool and all that. But then,
so you believe that physique is 90% for you, and everyone should take into cognizance. All right, thank you so much for calling in on the show. Well, if you're just tuning in, these are the issues. And we try as much as possible to have these conversations on radio every weekday. It's called Family Matters. And in case you're just wondering what we're talking about, I got a message from a young man saying, I fell in love with this babe. I'm thinking of going the whole mile with her, the whole 9 yards. But physically, she's not my spec at all. But she's kind, she's loyal, and a good cook. Her mind is so amazing, and that's what I fell in love with. But every now and again, I remember that I'm not exactly drawn to her physique. My friends say I should walk away because it will matter to me. And when the going gets tough, I will grow out of love. What do you think? 0705 6900927 is the number to call me on. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning, Prof. How are you doing today?
Fine,
Fine. I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. All right, talk to me. Do you think physical appearance and physique is what this man should be looking at?
Physical appearance matters to life. Marriage is a physical exercise.
Marriage is a physical exercise with spiritual meaning. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Number one thing, feeling, emotions, acceptance. Then before you start talking of compatibility,
right?
It is better you start marriage with the carnal, physical things. You understand? It's all these things that will give you love with the duty.
But you know, there's some people that look the most.
Listen, when you start with love, that's not, you are deceiving yourself. When you say you see somebody, you love that person because you can do this and do this. Okay, now, let's assume now you see another girl now. You say, okay, this is the girl I love. She's slim. You don't like fat ones. So if she comes to your house, she's pregnant, she gives birth to a child and she will born. What will you do? After giving birth to Bianca wasn't beautiful like that. Uchuku will not approach her.
No, but that is not true. That is not true because we did absolutely. So we did get.
That was one move for Uchuku.
Okay, you know what? Listen in. Let me tell you what moved Ojukwu to actually be with Bianca. Now that we're talking about physique and Mr. Ben has taken us to this location that, well, I'm going to try to analyze it. So yesterday we had the Duke of Shomolu coming on the show. And he's someone that does theatre productions, especially for individuals that have been very instrumental in Nigeria's economy or the system generally. And so, I mean, he did OBJ. There's a theatre play that he has out there called OBJ. Another one called Awo. And the most recent one was Bianca. Now, Bianca, it would interest you to know that Ojukwu fell in love with her because she was intellectual. She was intelligent. And aside from that, she understood tradition. Now, she had explained that her father was not at any point in tune with this marriage, because I mean, he was 30 something years older than his daughter. And aside from that, she was saying, okay, yes, because he was intellectual, she's sapiosexual. Ojukwu did not just, he had 2 failed marriages with older women. And then picking up Bianca was because he had gone to her father's house for a meeting with elders. And her siblings, she's the last of all of the kids. Her siblings were offering chairs and drinks, but she knew to offer them kola nuts because they were elders. And then she bought kola nuts and brought it. And then when she brought it, he looked at her and said, "Are you a member of this household?" And she said, "Yes." And he says, "Okay." And then he went back, thought about it and said, "I want to marry this young girl." It may not be just because of her beauty. Because if we're going to be honest, Ojukwu is, compared to Bianca, like you would want to say, oh, she would never go for that kind of man because he may not be her spec. But she looked beyond that and looked at his intellect. And that was why she married him. She has even never gotten married since then and no scandals whatsoever. But let's see who's calling. Let's analyze this issue fair and square. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Now to this young man that is looking at the physical, as opposed to say, I mean, he has said that he fell in love with her heart. Her mind is so amazing. This guy has not fallen in love. You don't think that he has fallen in love? Okay. Because
in relationship, everybody thinks it's best. But in love, you think you are most true. That is when you talk of love. If you like to stay there for 10 years, you don't know anything about the man, you don't know anything about when the proper marriage takes place, that is when you will know peace. Some people, they will wait for 7 years. When they marry, 1 month or 3 months, everybody will find his way.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ben. Thank you so much for joining in on the show. Thank you so much for calling. Well, 0705 6900927. A young man needs our help. He fell in love with this babe. He's ready to go the 9 miles, whole yards. But physically, she's not exactly his spec. Her mind is amazing, and that's what he loves about her. She's a good cook. She's intelligent. She's loving. She's loyal. But every now and again, he remembers that he's not exactly drawn to her physique. His friends have told him, walk away, because it will matter to him when the going gets tough, and he will grow out of love. What do you think about this? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. We're calling on the show. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Chukuma from Ojo.
Chukuma from Ojo. It's great to have you on the show, Chukuma. Talk to me.
Okay. For me, I prefer heart than physical appearance.
Right.
Because that woman may do something wrong. She may offend you or do something wrong. That appearance will
disappear.
But her heart can never vanish. So I prefer heart, good heart. That's good heart make a virtuous woman. Everyone make a woman virtuous. It's a good heart. So I prefer good heart.
Chukuma.
How about Chidima?
Chioma BBB. Oh, she's not around today. Well, thank you so much for calling.
No, Chidima.
Oh, Eliogu. Oh, Chidima Eliogu. Chichi. Original City Chichi. She's fine. She's very well. Catch her on the Super Drive Type Show.
All right, take care.
All right, take care. I mean, he says he would rather, Chukuma from Ojo says, I would rather prefer heart as opposed to physical appearance. Because when this woman offends you, right, he says physical appearance will disappear. Physical appearance will disappear. The heart is the most important thing. I got a message right here on Instagram saying, good morning, sorry, what if the guy is also not her spec, but she still chooses to love him? Well, if you're just coming in, if you're just tuning in, I'm live on Instagram at @GiftedGoddess. And I had this message sent to me from a young man who's saying that his friends think that he will grow out of love because he's not exactly attracted and drawn to this woman who he claims to love, her physical features, her physique, according to him. It says, I fell in love with this babe. I'm thinking of going the whole mile, but physically she's not my spec at all. Her mind is so amazing, and that's what I fell in love with. But every now and again, I remember that I'm not exactly drawn to her physique. My friends say I should walk away because it will matter to me, and when the going gets tough, I will grow out of love. Do you think he will grow out of love? Do you think he needs to pay attention to her physique as opposed to her heart? I want to know. Hello, good morning. Ooh, scrambled network, but you may need to call me back. 0705 6900927. When we talk about physical appearance or physical, when I think about it, because I know that beauty will fade. People that looked hot a few years ago don't exactly look hot now because they will age. Aging is a beautiful thing. But in all of that, do you want someone who does not really appreciate what you look like to be the person that you get to spend the rest of your life with? Let me know. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
Yeah, my name is Emeka, calling from Amuwo.
Emeka from Amuwo, I think. No, Emeka, it's great to have you. Tell me, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, actually, people used to misplace marriage. You know, I don't think marriage is totally different from friendship. For marriage, you have to choose someone that has character.
Right.
And also beauty, but not beauty doesn't really matter to me. Character. Yeah, because there's something happened. My wife is pretty, but there's something happened sometimes. We normally travel with friends, people of friends and clubs. So do you know that my wife has never traveled with me except if it's the one that we are traveling with our kids? Once we travel with me,
I'm really struggling to hear you. Okay, go on. I can hear you now.
So, in some way, character and beauty, but beauty is not the most, because at times women, after childbirth, they don't remain their normal physique that you made them when you married them.
Absolutely.
So you have to manage it.
Okay.
So for me, character.
It's over beauty. All right, thank you so much. I mean, he has said this, that character is paramount. Character over beauty. Because, I mean, if you think about it intently, you fall in love with someone, you get to know who they truly are. You understand their character. You understand that they are loving, they're caring, because he has put in place some of the things that you don't exactly see in today's world. I mean, he sent this message saying, I fell in love with this babe. I'm thinking of going the whole mile, but physically, she's not exactly my spec at all. Her mind is so amazing. She's a good cook, she's loyal, she's respectful, and that's what I fell in love with. But every now and again, I remember that I'm not exactly drawn to her physique. My friends say I should walk away because it will matter to me. And when the going gets tough, I will grow out of love. What do you think? In all of this, beauty will fade. God forbid you get married to this person. You love their physique. They give birth to the first child. Hormone setting for someone who was a size 6 or size 8 and then becomes a size 22. Are you going to be there for the long run or because of a certain way that they look? Well, let's see who's calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Gift. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Talk to me.
Oluwatoyin.
Oh, Mr. Oluwatoyin. Great. Talk to me.
Yeah, I had to call back. I just heard one line now that you have made over and over again, saying he said he remembers that he's not always drawn to her physique. Right?
Yeah, her physique. Yes, that's what he said.
Gift at that point, if a man is not physical, you know how it is when you talk about being attracted to
physical attraction, of course, of course.
For me, attraction, the law of attraction for that level. For me, they touch you. The law of attraction, guys, they complete.
Even when she meets other criteria of the things that you expect from a woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with.
No, babe. Let me say this to you. When you analyze, I listen to you analyze love languages, especially in the evening with Basil Bennett.
Yeah.
I got his name.
Yeah.
We know my own.
Oh, you listened.
I don't make God forgive me. I am a responsible Nigerian, but one of my major love languages has been touching. Right?
Physical touch. Okay. You and Basil Dennis are in the same group chat.
Then attention. More.
Okay.
You are my
family members. Okay.
Anyway, please, you have to tell me your Instagram handle when I finish talking, because I wanted to go look at you.
My Instagram handle is at @GiftedGoddess with an extra S.
The Gifted Goddess with an extra what?
S. So there are 3 S's as opposed to 2.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll check it. So, it's possible that guy, one of his own, I'm being honest, you cannot be going everywhere to touch him, but when you are with a woman, you want to be attracted to her, you want to be able to touch her. So when he's not physically attracted to her, there's somebody else that
he may be physically attracted
to touch her. So it's better not to waste anybody's time. That is what I heard. I want to react to.
All of you should stop touching before marriage. That's what I want to say. Well, I have Basil Dennis. Coincidentally, Basil came in rather early. He's here for Shots Fired. But Basil, I want to pick your brain. For this young man who right now is at the situation where he's at, where he's not physically drawn to this woman's physique, what are your thoughts on this?
Wow. So straight up, like, I said,
I'm giving it to you hot.
Yeah, like I've always said, Gift is like he's about to cook something on DMN. Anyways, man, I take it back to the creation, for Christianity. God made Adam, he didn't blow breeze in the air and say, hey, that's the woman right there. No. He took dust for Adam.
Mm-hmm. And took a rib for the woman.
Exactly.
That's why women are
the
stronger.
difference is he took something from the man, a rib. Naturally, men are attracted to physical appearance first.
Okay.
Let's crack that. All those hypocrisy or all those pretense of the behavior and all that. No.
most English way possible. I mean, I apologize, but yes. And this conversation is one that a lot of people try to run away from it. I like that Basil Dennis VII had said something. He says, imagine you ending up with this woman and cheating on her with someone who is your spec. It would be so unfair to her. It would be so heartbreaking for her to have to know that, oh, I wasn't exactly your spec, but you went for me because of my heart, and then ended up
selfish,
having to cheat on me with somebody else. But let's see who's calling and wrap things up with this conversation today. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I am very well. Thank you for asking. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Barry.
Barry or Bayo?
Barry, B-A-R-R-Y.
B-A-R-R-Y. Barry, great to have you on the show. Talk to me.
Me too. Yeah. I just want to add my life to other people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to criticize anybody.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, I see people's contribution, but for me, too many people are carnal. They can't be carnal in marriage. Yes. I learned that he who marries a woman because of her beauty will be ready for any beauty panel bill you get. Beauty has a bill.
These are wide words.
And this is,
wise words.
Yeah, this is one. Then the second one is, if you really love somebody, you can't have a reason for loving the person. If you have a reason, you don't love the person. Black man doesn't love. Why I tell you this is, if you marry a woman who has a perfect teeth, and after 1 week, she had an accident, and the dentist replaced the teeth. Now, you have to marry another woman because the reason you love her has gone.
Right.
People dwell on objectivity. We are too carnal. If you marry a woman because she's beautiful, now, if she has a bad character, my lawyer, I was taught this in law. He who marries a woman because of her beauty, the beauty will may one day disappear.
It will fade.
It will fade away. But if you marry a woman because of character, some people will be telling you, see this guy, see this person you marry. They are seeing an ugly person, so to say.
So to say, yeah, I understand what you mean. Exactly.
But the character is amazing. This is the beauty he sees. That is why beauty is at the eye of the beholder. Please, we can't be too carnal. Somebody could be beautiful, okay. And for that, you gave an instance of Bianca.
Yes.
My dear, you forgot that Ojukwu schooled in Harvard.
He did.
And Oxford.
He did. And he met beautiful women in his time.
Yes. When Ojukwu wants to get up, do you know what he tells Bianca? Darling, shall I? This is costly. No Nigerian man can give you this. If you want to go, he will go and do and come back. He costly. Then she, as you rightly said, he saw something extraordinary
in her. Absolutely.
You know that Bianca is not only beautiful.
Oh, she's intelligent. She's intellectually sound.
So please, let us...
Thank you so much, Mr. Barry. Thank you so much. We will want to hear more of what you have in store every time we have this show. Thank you so much, Mr. Barry. All right, have a good day. It always is my pleasure to have conversations like this on radio because it's rather important that we are aware of the things that are obtainable in today's world. I like that he said, let us not be carnal because beauty will fade. If you have a reason to love someone, it means that you don't really love them. I mean, he did, Basil Dennis VII actually did say that he doesn't think that you don't love her.
Okay.
What do you think?
So let me add this to what this man has said. And I want people to note this today that I'm saying this. Whether you believe it or not, over time you'll discover. So, the body. Nobody. Men, especially men. Nobody
you'll be
falls
shocked. Someone just said that.
Nobody falls in love. It's two things.
Let's
you
take
like the body.
Let's take this quick call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Teresa Moalu. I'm calling from Okokomaiko.
Teresa from Okokomaiko. It's great to have you on the show with me, Mrs. Teresa.
Yeah. Yes, I just want to say something on that man question. Mm-hmm. The truth is that the man is not really, I don't think the man is really in love with the lady. Because if the man is really in love with the lady, he won't be saying anything. What he said is really true, because if you really love the lady, if you really love somebody, there's something like love is not, I don't know how I'm going to put it. Love, there's no lies in love. Love, your love, everything will go, whether the physical appearance or not. You love that lady, you love that lady. That is it. Love is emotional around. It's not really sure. So it's not his friends' advice. He should know what he wants, because I don't think he really knows what he wants. If he knows what he wants, he won't be saying that his friend advice or something long run or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to say, my own, to advise the young man. If he should sit and think very well, and use the relationship of himself. If you know you're not sure, you understand, be sure of what you want. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you so much, Ms. Teresa, for calling in on the show. We deeply appreciate you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling me from?
This is Mr. James from Ojo.
Mr. James from Ojo. All right, Mr. James, talk to me.
Yeah, I really love this topic.
Oh, thank you so much.
The truth of the matter is, if you are not there, you won't understand.
Okay.
You are not yet married. There's nothing you will tell a single man about this that we get it, that we understand.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
that's true.
Every single man will tell you that I must. This is the kind of thing I want. This kind of thing I want. You know, if I don't see this kind of size, I can't marry. But it doesn't work that way. The moment you get married, you will see ladies, thousands of ladies that are more better than your wife. Even that beautiful lady that you called your wife. So if you have cheating in your nature, even if you marry a wonderful lady, you will still cheat.
Right.
So that is the reason why people will tell you don't go for beauty.
Beyonce,
you
Jay-Z?
go for good character. But because these are the things that will keep you in your marriage.
It goes beyond beauty.
If a beautiful lady begin to show you a bad character now, you will no longer see that beauty again. You will hate her. It's even worse than the one that is not even beautiful in the house.
Right.
When a beautiful lady begins to show you bad character, in fact, that home will become something else for you.
Right.
I'm telling you the truth. So that is why a man, I'm not saying a man shouldn't go for the kind of, you can look for a lady that,
physique that you want.
Her stature is okay, you like the stature, stuff like that. But the things you should rate before that is the good character.
That she has.
The qualities, everything, the value she has. Not because of you alone. Don't be selfish. Think about your children. This person is going to impact your children. Those are the things real men think of before they get married. They don't get married because, I want to, so that I can show off. No, you marry because you know you are creating another family. You are building another nation.
That's important.
So you think for your children. So that is it.
All right.
Beauty is just something that will fade away.
All right, thank you so much. Quite a number of people have come out to say beauty will fade. What is most important is the character. Someone says another angle. He should think about his children. Does he want fat children? Plus, guys are moved by sight. Physical attributes matter. And another message says, hello, gifted goddess. What does he mean by her physical appearance? Did he specify? Is she pretty or is she... Is she pretty or is she lekba, slim, thick or horrible? When he says he's willing to go the whole 9 years, is it marriage? His spec or close to it is very important because he will be able to resist the urge to say hurtful words out of anger when push comes to shove. Now that's another angle. But then again, someone had said that you can have a beautiful woman in the house, but once she begins to show you her other side, there will be nothing beautiful about that. Yes, you will just look and you're like, I don't see you.
So for the guy, I still stand on the first thing I said because that's what he wants. I already know what this kind of person wants, physical. So he should go for that. But like I was saying earlier, people fall in love with you like and get obsessed. You like or get obsessed with the physical. You fall in love with character, energy, spirit.
Right.
Their aura.
That's important as well.
That's what you genuinely fall in love with. Nobody falls in love with the physical.
But he has fallen.
It's a fallacy. Trust me, that we all don't know that it's a fallacy.
No, see, he has said that he has fallen in love with all of this.
No, he's not in love. That's what I'm telling you. He doesn't know that he's just obsessed.
So that's his Basil Dennis.
You can't fall in love with the physical.
Okay, all right. Point noted. Well, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who was a part of the show today. I mean, those that called and even those that are listening and having conversations with people around their exes, because I hear that whenever we have conversations like this, a lot of people are arguing and it's beautiful to note and it's worthy of note. And I like that. I mean, we're able to establish that at the end of the day, beauty will fade. These things will be inconsequential in the long run, but you need to have somebody who is of good character, someone who respects you or who you respect, someone who's loyal, someone who's a friend, whose mind is great, and who will bring you peace and fulfillment, because all of these things are super amazing. And I hope that he's listening and he will make his own stance from it. I hope he takes something away. But somebody wants to say something quickly. All right, in 1 minute. Okay, now the network has done you good by letting him go.
1 second.
But I mean, we have got to go. But go nowhere. There's yet another conversation that's about to happen on Shots Fired. It's a debate-based conversation. I have DJ Ryder on the Wheels of Steels here. DJ Ryder, are you ready for me? Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. You are the realest MVP there is for picking up your phone and dialing the number.